G'day ladies and gentlemen and variations thereupon. I'm Dylan McDaddy here with another Loot Crate. This is a February 1 and it came a little late, so it's probably coming up in March, but this is it. Let's get her open. Got my scissors. Gonna cut these off. Hey, when I'll want to. Okay. Bam. So we have a crate packing simulator 2015, player 1 and player 3. Okay, so it's a little board game. That's cool. So we might have a look at that a little later on. First up, we have a mini money. Ooh, mini money world. Vinyl. Create your own vinyl art. Includes 3 wipe-off markers. Design, admire, and inspire. I believe they put a money in before, but that's pretty cool. This one you can do your own things with. Yeah, that's cool. It comes with just a plain little white articulated thing, and you get 3 colored markers. That's pretty cool. Got a little head there. And he's gonna have some red hair. Red, and you can feel how. That's actually pretty cool. And according to this, it rubs off. Indeed it does. There we go. And I'm sure if I get like a bit of coloured water, a cloth with some water on it, that will be there as well. That's pretty cool. So you can go there. What else do we have? We have a little thing in a little pouch. That is pretty cool. I like these things. They normally house jewelry or something, but this, it sounds like dye. And indeed it is, but they're not Numeral Dies. They're 0 to 5. There you go. So you have Numeral Dies just in fingers, and that's pretty cool. So I'm guessing that will have to relate to the board game. So we'll keep those there. And we have another Hexbug thing. They have been coming out with a few of these Hexbugs. I believe in, it was the January one that I had the Hexbug spider crab thing. Yeah, I need my scissors. This one is the lava. So micro robotics creatures. I still have quite a lot of fun with that crab one. Ooh, that's freaky. Without turning it on, it already does a thing. Okay. Lava, eh? It's pretty creepy. So it does have like little wheel things, but the majority of the movement. Can't really hold it like the other one because it squishes your fingers. But yeah, it is pretty cool. And off it goes, doing its own little thing. There you go. Another one by Hexbug, and it looks like there's like an RF read. What's that about? Maybe like can communicate with other Hexbugs things, and that would be cool. Can it? Doesn't really say anything about it. Is there anything in here? Ooh, there's an instruction manual. On-off switch. No, this is just like needs batteries. This definitely seems to be like an infrared thing here. which is interesting. I wonder if I can find that out. Anyway, let's keep going. We have a Superfight, the Loot Crate deck. So I dare say this has to do with the cardboard box again. This is a 100-card version of the viral card game Superfight, designed exclusively for Loot Crate by Skybound. These cards are only available in this exclusive deck. Create hilarious fighters with these cards, then argue over who would win in a fight between them. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Let's have a look at them. Okay. So it looks like you have two different categories of cards. You have a Superfight, so an exclamation mark, a geotag, a lightning bolt, and a person. Okay. So what's on each one of these? Oh, cool. It comes with the rules. Separate the white backed cards, characters, and the black backed cards, the attributes. Player 1 starts by drawing 3 white cards and then 3 black cards. You can look at them, but don't let anyone see them. Player 2, the player to the left, does the same. Each player chooses 1 white card and 1 black card from the deck to create a super fighter fighter and places those cards face down. Then they discard the remaining cards into this 2 separate piles, one for characters, one for attributes. Next, both players turn over their cards and reveal their fighters. Each player then draws a random black card from the deck to add to their fighter. Both players argue and plead their cases about why their fighters would win the fight. Once the arguing is done, the table votes for a winner. Continued on back. In the event of a tie, both players draw a random white card and fight to the death with no attributes. The table votes again, do this until there is a winner, then discard the white cards from the tiebreaker fights. The winning fighter stays on the table for next player to fight and will not get any new attributes in the next fight. The player who won the fight earns the 1 point. The next match, player 3, the next player now creates a fighter to battle the winner from the last match, following the same rules of fighter creation above. Then a new fight begins. If one fighter wins 3 matches in a row, they are retired, and a new player replaces them in the ring. Blue and purple cards. Both are blue are locations and purple are scenarios. Set these aside, draw 1, both, or none for each fight, either before players fight. Fighters are created or after to take them by surprise. The cards in this deck are exclusive to Loot Crate deck cards, the full 500 card Superfight core deck, and tons of expansions. Visit superfightgame.com. So let's have a look at some of the combinations we can make here. So we have the scenario. We have the blue ones, which were the locations. We had the black ones, which are attributes. And we had the white ones, which are characters. So I can draw 1, 2, 3. So let's have a look at these. So I have an Iron Giant, Dr. Horrible, or 2 tribbles. And I can have 1, 2, 3 attributes, either armed with a surface-to-air missile launcher, using a blank as a club, draw a random character card, or in a flying saucer. So the way that this would work is if I choose Dr. Horrible and Dr. Horrible using using 2 tribbles. Dr. Horrible using 2 tribbles as a club. And then that is what I would have to argue would win a fight. And I could say that they are fighting on Mars and in helicopters. Okay, so I could see how this game will be quite a lot of fun. So I'm just going to pop these back into their So that wait till like. Okay. Okay, what else? Oh, we have a book. I do like these. Ready Player One, New York Times bestseller, enchanting Willy Wonka meets The Matrix, US Today, Ernest Cline. Ooh, a novel. Graphic novel? No, it's a proper novel. Delightfully the Grown-Ups, Harry Potter, Huffington Post. In the year 2044, reality is an ugly place. The only time teenager Wade Watts really feels alive is when he's jacked into the virtual utopia known as the Oasis. Wade's devoted his life to studying the puzzles hidden within the world's digital confines, puzzles that are based on the creator's obsession with the pop culture of decades past, and that promise massive power and fortune to whoever can unlock them. But when Wade stumbles upon the first clue, he finds himself beset by players willing to kill to take the ultimate prize. The race is on, and if Wade's going to survive, he'll have to win and confront the real world he's always been so desperate to escape. Let's open to a random passage, and we'll read a little bit. I grabbed my Oasis console and powered it on, then pulled my visor and gloves. As I logged in, my avatar repeated on Ludus, on the hilltop where I'd been sitting prior to my chat room session with Sorrento. The moment my audio kicked in, I heard the ear-splitting roar of engines coming from the somewhere directly overhead. I stepped out from under the tree and looked up. I saw a squadron of 6 gunships flying in formation, zooming south at low altitude, their sensors scanning the surface as they went. Sounds pretty good. What does it smell like? Kind of plasticky. There you go. Kind of plasticky. That's cool. Okay, we have something in a very long rectangular tube, and it looks to be a poster. I really don't like these posters because they're small and they're in odd aspect ratios. Like they're normally like a lot longer than what they are thin. Oh no, this one's alright. Okay, so this is like a Pac-Man game thing. There, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Like there was a Han Solo one a while ago. It was really long, but didn't really fit up to the shape. Yeah, make a small one. Okay. It's kind of weird that they put it in a cardboard, like a rectangle. Now it's bent weird. Okay, what else do we have? The Crate Packing Simulator. Okay, so that's the game for that. So we'll get back to that. Firefly Online. I freaking love Firefly. I haven't heard of the online. Must be like online RPG. Yeah, the Overlords Awaiting. Okay. I actually might give that a go because I really do like Firefly. Oh, and here's the badge for this one. Good crate. Tabletop game. Yep, here we go. And so in the book, in play co-op gaming, you've got your little guys and your little tokens. Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh, dude, someone could have won a 3D printer and a drone. I would have loved to get that. I'm actually not sure if international people can win the Mega Crate. It says nothing about it in the terms and conditions, but I've only ever known Americans to get it, and that might be because it's cheaper to send a massive crate within America. Which, if that is true, then it's a bit, unfair. Game instructions. Welcome to Loot Crate's first original board game. Trailer there. The goal is simple. Be the first player to have all 5 items in your crates. A t-shirt, 8-bit glasses, a Funko, poster, and a button. Use the rock, paper, scissors dice. So that's, oh yeah, that makes sense. Rock, paper, scissors. To decide whom will make the first move. It sort of seems easier just to use your hands instead of these dice. But, anyway. Dice with 3 numerical values. Okay, so you can use the die as 1, 2, 3. Land on a star to pick up an item. Land on a circle. There's a cube in it. Dice battle, rock, paper, scissors. Another player to steal one of his items. Here's that you're missing. Be careful. If they win at the dice battle, they get one of your items. If your opponent doesn't have an item you need, you must return one of their items into an item palette, and you can collect one that you need. There is no finish line, just continue to move around the board until someone completes a crate 5 times. Completes a crate of 5 items. Just follow the directional arrows and make sure to ride the conveyor belt to an item if you land on a blue arrows. Okay, I'm going to move some of this stuff out of the way and I'll open this board up. Okie dokie, so looks like we start here and we can move our way down. So, where did those dice go? So if I start here and I was like, okay, I've got a 1 and a 2, so I'm going to move 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. So then I would have battled somebody. And yeah, so you can go through down here. If I landed on here, looks like I can. Do I go here or do I go all the way down here? I think all the way down here. And then you can go through all the way. Pretty simple, pretty simple game, but that's pretty cool. I like how they make things out of the box, which is cool. Yeah. So all in all, not a bad crate. Got some dice to go with it. I really enjoyed the idea of this fighter card game. I will be playing that. I think that is pretty cool. You have a do your own little doll thing, a lava hexbot, which I still don't know what the IR thing's for. Don't know. The booklet, an actual book, which I might get around to reading, and that would be cool, and a poster, which would be pretty cool in a little frame. So that's cool. So thank you for watching, and there is links down in the description if you would like to sign up to Loot Crate. If you do that, you'll give me a discount, and I think it gives you a discount as well. So everybody's winning. And yeah, so thank you for watching, and subscribe if you would like, or leave me a comment down below saying what was your favorite item in the Loot Crate. I'd love to know, and yeah. All right, bye.